Hey everybody, Scott Ogun coming at you here. Today's video, we are going to talk about playing a par 5, a reachable par 5 with that. So let's do it. All right, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. Hopefully you're enjoying these on-course sessions. Again, we're out here at Rock Creek in beautiful Gulf Shores, Alabama. Gonna go through playing a hole here. We're on the 11th hole, par 5, reachable, only at 490 yards. Got a little helping wind too, so really feel good about, hey, if we can get a tee shot out there, we're gonna have a chance. Before we get into it though, if you're not already a subscriber, click that subscribe button down below. We're gonna have more drills on course, helping you play better golf as we go. So make sure you don't miss out on those and click that subscribe button. So let's get into the 11th hole here. And this is my first time seeing the course. So I want you to go through with me how I'm gonna go through playing a hole. So I've looked at this hole again, 490. I know what the yardage is. I'm analyzing a couple things. One, the first thing I'm going to look at is where is the big miss at and where can't you be? So there's some water and like junk left. That looks no good. Right has a hillside, not great, but at least it looks like I can play from there. So right's going to be my play. Okay, right, if I'm not going to be good, I'm going to be right. That's my goal. So that's going to shape what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do then is it's going to help me realize, all right, I want this ball to move a little left to right, and I'm going to try to start it down the left center of the fairway. I don't want to go any farther left than that, because if I do and I pull it left, I'm going to be in trouble. So when you got a hole like this where it's kind of, you know, hey, you got trouble on the left, you got not great on the right, but at least it's better. The thing you got to do is pick the shot you want to hit. That's a key to good driving. So when I get up here, I've got to commit to a shape, and then I'm going to make my practice swings to that shape. So I've said I'm going to hit a fade. I've got my target. Now I'm visualizing my shot, and I'm going to commit to that. I feel good about it. I'm going with it. So right down the left center, I've actually got a tree branch picked out, and I'm going to go. Then I'm going to go through my routine. Club to the ball. Set my feet. Confirm my target. Blue. Started it pretty good. I overcut it a little. So I'm actually on the right side there. We'll see what happens. I did miss the fairway right. I'm on the hillside right. About, I don't know, maybe 10 yards, 5 yards, 10 yards right of the fairway. So we'll go check it out. After I hit a shot, I want to kind of talk myself through that shot. What happened? So the first thing happened is I actually started on pretty good line. It actually got up there and it looked like there's some wind maybe left to right that I didn't feel. And as soon as it got up there, it started riding that wind. So I'm not gonna beat myself too much up over that shot. I think that's critical. Analyze your shots and realize, you know what, it's not exactly where I wanna be, but it's okay. I'm gonna be in, I missed it on the proper side. And it's not really, you know, it is my fault ultimately. I probably should know that, but it's kind of not my fault. Like, you can't control if there was a gust or whatever. It is what it is. So after we do that, let's just go find it and play it. Yeah, so I think that's important. Now, when we get on these reachable par 5s, you know, I set my goal as I want to reach it. I'm gonna have to be realistic when I get up here of what happened. You gotta change your plan based on the situation that comes up here. Again, it looks like it's laying fine. It's gonna be on a little bit of a hill, but we're gonna have some issues with trees, it looks like. So, you know, my dreams as I'm getting up to this ball, we'll see, and we'll take it as it comes. But, you know, I gotta be ready to adjust my plan and say, you know, all right, that's fine. I see too many people get up there and their plan was go for it, make birdie, blah, you know, all that, and then they make a triple. And a really easy hole turned into a disaster. So let's see what we got. All right, so we got out here. I've got 226 yards, and as you can see, the ball is above my feet, and I've got some tree issues here. With this shot, could I possibly, because I'm on an upslope, get that ball up and over? I could. One of my things, I hate hitting shots where I can't see what's gonna happen. I mean, it looks clear up there, but you know, again, it's a par 5. I would love to make 4 on it, but I can still make 4 with a good wedge, and I can almost certainly take bogey, very certainly take double out of the equation if I just lay this up. So I've got a 9-iron here. As much as it hurts, the play for me is actually just a real smooth pitch. The other thing with this is, with this slope, I've got to start this ball so far right, these trees even become into play. So I can't even, I really can't entertain it as much as this really hurts. Now I'm going to think about what I want in. I really like 100 yards. So, I'm just taking a 9-iron because I can just almost pitch it. Same routine. And I'm going to try to only hit it about 120, 130 yards. Blue. And again, it hurts, but I never am in doubt. Ball is right in the fairway, left side of the fairway. Again, it really hurts to do it, but sometimes you have to change your plan. You have to go with what's gonna give you a chance to make a good score still, but not get that big number in play. You gotta keep that big number out of play if you're gonna play well. All right, you can see I ended up on the left side of the fairway. Ended up being a really good play anyway because I've got a really good look at the pin. If I was on that right side, even if I could have pulled that shot, just not a percentage play. Again, I'm not sweating anything here. And again, I've got a good look. If I can hit a wedge, I've got 84 to the back and it's downwind. So I'm gonna try to hit my lob wedge, which is about 80, and see what we can do and go from there. Again, I've done good strategy. I feel pretty good about what's going on. Now, with these shots, I do have the ball a little below my feet, so I'm gonna be a little wary of that. I actually tend to pull it off of below my feet. There is a ridge short of the pin. It's about 5-6 yards short of the pin, but I don't wanna go long. Again, long looks really dead, so I'm gonna try and hit one a little lower, a little driving it. So what I'm gonna do is put the ball back a little bit in my stance, and you probably won't see the biggest follow through on the way through. Something like that. Trying to keep it down and have it almost take one big bounce and then stop. That's my goal. So 85 is the number. Same routine. Club to the ball. Eyes up. Set my feet, ball's back. One last look. Blue. And went up a little higher than I wanted, but I did get that big bounce forward. I don't know if I got it back there all the way. I might have been a little gun shy, but good shot. I got a birdie putt, and I never really was really scared of anything else. All right, here we are. You can see I had a little bit more room back here than it appears. My first time playing the course, so if I was playing a tournament or just wanted to practice on, I would make note of that. You got a little bit more back here, but I was correct in knowing that long is dead. So knowing that, being here, great chance. I'm putting uphill, so about 12 to maybe 15 feet, maybe 18 feet. It's a good look. It's a good look. So let's go through it again. Very quick, very simple. If you saw our par 4 video, just gonna get a look. I like to just take a look and get a feel for it. I don't like to the more I get into stuff, the more I start getting a little bit tied down, and I'm not playing reactionary golf. I'm not reacting to the situation. My feeling is it's gonna be breaking a little bit, but I'm not committed to that. So this is where you'll see me actually just take another look, and I'm gonna go with that. I like that, actually. I don't think it's much. I do have a leaf, you saw before. I don't always pick stuff up, because if I can use it to help me aim, I will, but that one's in the way, so I'm gonna do it. Let's see, yeah. It is definitely, it's gotta go right. I can feel it too with my feet, if you know anything about aim point. I'm not doing the full aim point, but I trust my feet a lot more knowing that stuff now. Okay, I got a line. Once I got my line, I'm going to rehearse it exactly what I think is gonna happen. Get a feel, and that's routine. Club to the ball. Set my feet. Confirm it. Blue. Didn't hit it hard enough, and it broke more than I thought anyway. But you know what? I'm gonna take it, tap in, par. Never a bad score. Had it look, not the greatest putt there, but as we go through that, something you can see. If we look back at our hole, tee shot was fine. I think a lot of people will go back to that hole and say, oh, I made like a double or a bogey on a hole like this, and they go back and look at the tee shot. I would go back, I think I did everything right on the tee shot, just didn't work out, and then did everything right on the layup, and then from there, if I'm making bogey from hitting it to that layup, the wedge game and the putter, that's the problem. So just remember, where are you trying to get the ball? Adjust your plan if you need to, but come up with one to start. Come up with a plan, commit to it, and then if it doesn't work out, you don't have to stay on it. If you're saying, hey, this is reachable, I'd like to go for it, don't be afraid to say, you know what, I'm just not in a position now to go for it. I gotta adjust. Happens, it's all right to do it. So hopefully this is helping you. Again, if you want to be a subscriber, click that subscribe button down below. It really does help. Thank you so much, everybody, for the support. If you like these on-course strategy videos, please comment down below. Want to make sure we're giving you what you like. Happy to do them, but just want to make sure it's what you're looking for with your game. So with that, we'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.